Do you want free coaching? Well, I'm coaching anybody below the rank up plat for free, and all you have to do is join my Discord, link in the description. And now let's get to a video. I'm going to talk about 10 things I learned during my 1000 plus hours of Valorant, and I'm gonna let you guys know what you can do better, what I learned, and how you can implement in your gameplay. So let's go right now. The first thing is pretty common for everybody. Everybody thinks about this, but it's actually not true that teammates will get better once I'm high rank. Like people always think about it. It's not true. Like I play against Ascendants, I play against Ex Immortals, and I'll tell you, there's always a game where there's bad teammates. It happens. It's not something that you can get out of once you're like high rank. It's gonna happen continuously no matter what rank you are. I mean maybe in Radiant it might not happen, but it will happen on most of the ranks. You'll have like one or two bad teammates. It's not something you can avoid by climbing up. So don't think about that you can like get better teammates or overall once you rank up. It's not gonna happen. Now, the second thing is I'll get better the more I play. I mean, yeah, it's true. You could get better if you keep playing, but if you keep like running this game like 10 hours a day nonstop, yeah, sure you'll get better at the end of the day, but still, it's not as like passive and don't think you'll get better just by continuously playing all the time. Like you need to like have a routine or some sort of like thing in your mind that you want to get better at this thing and not that. If you just keep playing, you're kind of like just ruining your time and like super slow growth. So if you really want to grow up, like, grow up out of your skill range, get higher, you really need to put in the effort and not just like queue up rank every time. Like it's just not going to help you overall. Now the third thing kind of ties up to the second one I was talking about. Basically, people thinking that, oh yeah, I don't need any warm up. I just need to straight up play the game and I'll warm up in like the first couple rounds. Or I don't need any kind of like warm up at all. Like in general, that's not a good way to think. But because if you're just queuing comp and like without any warm up, nothing, you're not showing your full potential in the game, which could cost you that RR that you need to rank up in the future. So just in general, warming up and stuff is great because I have people who are like level 2 300 and still stuck in like silver gold just because they only queue comp without any sort of thinking or any kind of warm up, nothing at all. So yeah, just get in the habit of just doing like maybe a quick 5 minute warm up routine. I have it in my video. Go to my channel. There's a 5 minute warm up routine. That's all you gotta do. Like, just do that. Now the fourth thing is overthinking or like not thinking at all in general. Some people like really like to overthink their entire game, and some people just don't think at all. Just keep it neutral. Don't over focus on aim or something. Just keep like focusing on in general how you play, not just like don't try to observe your team, yourself, and like everybody in the entire lobby. That's not gonna help you. Just focus on one thing at a time, and don't overcomplicate your aiming because aim gets better eventually. But your game sense is what you need to focus on. And just think about how you play and not don't stop worrying about others. Now the fifth one is pretty big one because I have gone through this myself. But basically thinking you're the best in the lobby, that nobody else is better than you. This is really bad way to think because the higher you climb, the more the enemy will punish you for these kind of play where you think you're the best one. So if you like keep this mental going on like that you're the best player, you're gonna make mistakes which you'll be punished heavily when you like get to a decent enough rank. Just keep in mind that there's always somebody better than you if you think you're the best. So just try to play like normally, don't get over cocky, anything like that. Just keep playing how a normal person would play because the more cocky you get, the more the enemy will punish you eventually. Now, the sixth thing I'm going to talk about is keeping a positive mental. It's like there's really huge to like not have a negative mental when you go in a game because if you go in a game with like a bad mental or like tilted brain, you're gonna end up like getting mad at your teammate for the tiniest thing, which will ruin your gameplay overall. So just stop like getting mad or tilted over like little things. It's okay, it happens. Just make sure to like always refresh your game after like you lose a game, like or I don't know what happened. Just like refresh your game after that one. Just so it's like not that same game anymore, you know. Now the seventh tip I have for you guys is losing streak always follows up with a winning one. That is true. I've had this happen all the time. I don't know if it's super valid for everybody, but for me, whenever I'm in a massive losing streak, I always follow it up with a winning one in the future. So just don't get like too mad over it. Like ties back to the before tip. Sorry, just don't get mad over losing streak happens, but you'll always follow up with a winning one in my opinion. So now the eighth thing I learned is this is a common one that playing support on solo queue is really bad. Sure, it could be bad, but just know every ace in this game has a place somewhere. And if you are good with the character and it's a support, don't try to like switch over to like Reina or Phoenix because everybody tells you that that's the better one. I mean, yeah, they will help you go faster, but just know playing Sage, playing Omen, playing Sky, all those kind of characters, it's okay. You can do very good things on it. I play Sky personally and I have done great things on it. It's okay. You don't have to play Duelist all the time. Just know that every character has a value and don't try to like hyper focus on one character because somebody told you to. Now the ninth thing I learned is stop trying to manage your teammates, like micromanage or anything in general, because it's not gonna work. You can calm a thing once or twice, but if they're not listening to it, just oh, it's okay. Just don't try to like control them to a point where they're gonna start throwing a games. I've seen people try to like tell somebody to do something and they're like no, and they keep forcing them to do it. It's just not gonna work. Teammates are not gonna listen to you, especially in the lower ranks. They're not gonna listen to you. So just stop trying to manage your teammates all the time. It's just not gonna work in general at the lower ranks, especially. Now the 10 tip is more for my ranked demons who keep queuing rank solo king saying I'm going to rank up, I'm gonna get better than my friends. Just know Valorant is a game, and at the end of the day, it's okay. Take it like a light game. You have to like hyper focus, trying to get all too good. I mean, if you want to, go ahead, but just know, don't forget to have fun in like while doing it. Like you have to have fun in a game that's a game. It's not real life. It's not like crazy. Like just don't forget to have fun. It's a video game. Come on, guys, have a friend or two in VC with you. Chill, like I know, just mess around. Like I mean, obviously don't throw, obviously, but like mess around with the talks, troll around in the VC. Like it's okay. It's okay to have fun. Like set up a team play or two with your duo or trio. Like let's say, oh guys, let's try this new thing. Let's try it on TikTok. Go ahead, go ahead. Stop taking the game so seriously, guys. Don't forget to have fun. If you stop having fun in this game, it's over. Once you start taking this game so seriously, it's actually over. There's nothing else that can recover you to the point when you were having fun back then. Having fun was so crucial in this game that when I forgot to have fun, I was like, wait, what am I doing? I don't feel like vibe of Valorant anymore, right? So I still go back to my people I play with, and I still play with them because that's the end of the day. It's fun, right? That's what we're gonna do. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I really appreciate you making it to the end here. If you made it to the end, type cheese in the chat comment, and I will make sure you guys are, you know, pinpointed everything. Just type back to you. Appreciate it.